Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Patrice, and this is my embellished life. I know. Where have you been, Pat? Life was lifing, that's all I'm going to say, but today I am finally going to show you part 3 of the summer brunch series after a month. I know, and let me tell you, this one is a doozy. This one is absolutely a doozy. Yeah, but it is what it is. So I started the top for the summer brunch series. I think it was maybe in July. Yes, it was July. I think it was around like the 18th or something like that of July. And it was right after I completed the shorts, and stuff happened, we had a tropical storm Ernesto, and that kind of played with my momentum a bit because we lost power for a few days. And I had my knitting to keep me company, but by the time that was sorted out, we got the power after, well, our power returned in my area, I think like 48 hours after. And by that time, I was just lollygagging. Yeah, just lollygagging. I had just put it on the side, and I said, I'm gonna come back to it, and I never did. And that affected my sojo a bit because I do not like having whips. For all of my other hobbies, I can accumulate whips, but once it comes to sewing garments, I don't like it. So the fact that I had this lingering whip about that I didn't make a final decision on, it messed with my sojo. So I wasn't motivated to sew another thing. So I said, you know what? Let me put this thing to rest. Let me complete this outfit because it's a cute outfit, or so I thought. So yes, I'm gonna go back and play the video footage for this, for the top for my summer brunch series, and yeah, we'll just take it from there and see where we end up. Okay, so let's go back to Patrice from July. Okay, so let's go. Hi guys, and welcome back to part 3 of my summer brunch. Let's sew with me. You guys, we are finally here. I had to take a pause for the cause and participate in the pattern hackathon, but now we are back on the regular scheduled program. So we are finally here, you guys. So in part 2 of the summer brunch sew with me, I did the trousers, and that was from McCall 7982, and I did view A, which was this one right here, the short. So please feel free to go back and to check out that video so you can see all of the shenanigans with this, sewing up this pattern. So now the top, as previously planned, is from McCall's 7602. We're doing the mock wrap top, and we're doing view A. View A doesn't have all the flounce to the front. And we're gonna use the same fabric of the trousers, you guys. I fought very hard with this fabric up to last night. I was so resolute that I was going to actually use a different fabric, or even use a contrasting fabric, just to, you guys know how I am with my fabric matching and stuff like that. I was trying to break the mold for a second, but The temptation was so great, you know. So even when I was I was about to cut out the fabric, you know, I had to be stern with myself. And one of the reason why is that because the fabric, you guys know from the last video, I don't like this satin blend fabric. This fabric right here, this eggshell satin blend fabric. I purchased it from, I think it was Fabric Mart. I do not like this fabric. And so I said to myself, you know what, Pat? Let's just use this fabric and get it over with. Whatever is left, to be honest, you guys, I don't even think that I'm going to keep it in my stash. I bought 3 yards of the fabric, and I don't think I'm going to keep it. I don't know. I might use it for headbands or something like that, but I don't know. So I said, you know what, just use up as much of this fabric as possible. So we're gonna stick with the original plan, and we're gonna make the entire mock wrap, Macaw 7602, out of this fabric. Pray for me, you guys. Pray for me. So I've already cut out the fabric, and I graded it between a size 18 and a 20. So I did that. We're gonna sew at a 5/8 of an inseam allowance, and we're gonna see what happens. Now this pattern is rated as an easy pattern, so we'll see. And it doesn't seem to have a lot of technical stuff to it at all. I think the only notions that I need beside my thread is a what you call it? It's a zipper. So we're gonna get started on this pattern, and we're gonna see what happens. So let's go. Just a quick mention before I get started. I need to put out my disclaimer out there. This is no way, shape, or form a tutorial. If you are looking for a tutorial for Macaw 7602, this is not it. This is just my behind the scenes and all my shenanigans that entails me sewing up this particular pattern. Okay? Disclaimer finished. So anyway, also I forgot to mention that this pattern has 5 pattern pieces. So there's the front, the back, 2 pieces for the peplum, and also the straps. So hopefully we should be able to sew this up quickly. I say so hopefully. Okay, so now let's go to the machine. Okay, that took a minute. That really did take a minute. This fabric, I tell you guys, I do not like it. And I'll continue to say that until I've finished the entire project. So what I'm doing now, I've already stitched the dots in. So on the front pieces. So there are 2 pieces for the front, and then 2 pieces for the lining. So 4 pieces altogether. And so on each piece, there are 2 dots, one going down to the front and then one going down to the side. So I've already stitched the dots for all 4 of them. And then we're gonna continue. Now I've also forgot to mention with this pattern, um, it's not a standard cup size, so you have the opportunity to choose your cup size, whether A, B, C, or D. So after I did my measurements and the necessary calculations, I cut a C cup. Yes, use your words, Patrice. I cut a C cup for the front of the top. So yes, this is a C cup that I have, and the 4 pieces. So I'll just continue to secure and knot off the ends for the dot, and then we'll just continue. Okay, so apparently I
made a boo boo. Yes, I did. So I'm at the part where I have to attach the back to the front, and I did that. But silly me, didn't read the entire instruction, and apparently on the left part, I'm supposed to leave it open. I'm supposed to stitch just to this dot here. So from this dot to the end, I'm supposed to leave it unstitched. But I stitched it and I serged it. Ah! So now I have to undo that stitching. Um, the good thing about it is that it's not a long distance for me to rip out. So I'm just gonna undo that stitch. Okay, it's all unstitched, and I'm just gonna run it back under the sewing machine so I can reinforce that stitch, and then they are good to go. Dun, 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 dun. We're on to the straps now. And I'm not sure whether or not I have to make any adjustments to them, but we'll see after I've attached them to the front part. So I'm just basting the edge of each strap. And with this strap, if you notice, it's a little thicker. Um, I didn't use a seam allowance of 5/8. I decided to, use a smaller seam allowance. Reason being, because if I choose to wear one of my bras that has a thicker straps, and truth be told, most of my bras do have a thicker strap, because the girl wants that support. So I just want it to be, I just want to give myself, well, not myself, I just want the top to be a bit more versatile in terms of the bra that I choose to wear. Not all the time I want to use a what you call it, a strapless bra. Sometimes I just want to just be able to wear my normal bra and just be free. So yes, that's why I opted to have thicker straps, and we'll just see how they go.
Okay, guys. Okay. So, about a month has passed. Oh my goodness. And we are still here with this top. And you know what? I don't really have a reasonable excuse. I was working on the top so diligently, and then the tropical storm on Nestor came around, and I took that as an excuse not to pick it up after. You guys know that I do not like this fabric at all. So, when the tropical storm came and I switched my attention to knitting the party top sweater, that was it. I'm almost finished the sweater, by the way. I'm just on the final sleeves and we are done. But anyway, that's for another video. But yeah, so, and I just tossed it aside, and I'm that person. I do not like to have a lot of whips for my sewing. Any other craft, I can accumulate whips. But when it comes to garment sewing, I do not like it. So for the rest of August, yes, for the rest of August, I didn't sew anything. We are in September now, and only now I'm picking up this top to complete, because my body would not let me start another project until this top is completed. So let's see where we are at. right now with this top. Oh my goodness, these are my instructions. Let's see if I can remember. Here's my zipper. Oh God, Pat, just get it over it. We are almost there. We are almost there. So let's see what we've got so far. So yes, I did complete the top part. So this is it. It's all wrinkled. It's been in my whip basket for a month. So yes, the straps are in. I just basted the straps in because I know that I have to adjust it. Okay, so I think we are at the part now for the peplum. Let me just see where I am. Okay, so I've already stitched the front and the back parts of the peplum together. I have to just serge this end to knitting it and attach it, put in the zipper, do the hemming, and we'll see where we're at. I need to complete this, you guys. I need to get it out of the way. I have things that I want to do. So let's just finish this top. Okay, so I finished off the seams. I serged it. It's a pretty good serge, I must say. And then I also stitched the top of the peplum. Oh gosh, this fabric really needs to be ironed. You know what? This is a good thing I don't do tutorials. And I just do sew with me because you would have to do as I say and not as I do. Anyway, so according to the instructions now, I'm going to pin the peplum to the top, matching all of my notches and markings and all of that. And then I can stitch and then put in my zipper. So let's pull up the top part. Oh, when I tell you guys that I can't wait to finally finish off this bad boy. I can't. It's not that it's not that it's difficult. It's not a difficult piece at all. But like I mentioned before, it's just this fabric I do not like. Okay. I need you all to just come and just congregate in the front row of the church pew right about now, because I don't understand what is happening right now. I need the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit intervention right now, because I don't know. This one is going to be a hard pass for me, to be honest. And I know, well, not the pattern per se, but definitely the fabric and all of that. Now, I have the top on, and I'm going to show you the top. It's too big, but you know what? Let me show you it. Let me show you it. 2 seconds. Un momento. Okay, so let me just show you guys this God-forsaken top. I'm not happy, definitely not happy. So here it is. What is this? So, okay, it is definitely too big, definitely too big. Look at all of that. Look at all of this. All of this. Oh my goodness, it's too big. I have a lot of space in the top region. So definitely I may have to go down cup size, even though I did the measurements before, and usually I am a C cup. I don't know. I definitely don't know. So I might have to go down a cup size, or maybe go down a size. But here's the thing, the back I think is okay. The back is okay. So I don't think it's a size. I think I might have to go down a cup size. And of course the straps are too big, so they need to be adjusted. As you can see back there, showing all my bras and everything. So it's definitely too big. Yeah, I also don't like where it's resting as well. So here's the thing. You guys know that I already do not like the fabric. So even though I have just this to complete, I am definitely not going to complete it. I am definitely not going back to do any sort of adjustment, and I am just counting this as a fail, point blank failure. Yeah. What is this? Yeah, so it's just too big. I am not happy, and yeah, we're gonna chalk it up as a failure. So my summer brunch outfit didn't come into fruition. I mean, you win some, you lose some. What a disappointment. After all that fighting with that fabric, this is what it came out. Oh my goodness. And you know what? I contemplated for a while whether or not to show you guys, but I know that, it wouldn't have been transparent of me, because I started, the series, and then I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging. So, and after some encouragement as well, I was told just to post it so, people can see that it's not all of the battles you win. And this was just one of them. So, yeah, I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm just going to chuck it as a failure. Would I try the pattern again? I think I would try it in the future, because to be honest, it is an easy pattern. I just think that I just need to get a better handle of my measurements for that. I think the next time I will definitely do a mark. Well, no, Pat, you are lying. You don't do mark. I don't know. I will go down a cup size and see what's happening. But I had such high hopes. I did. And in terms of the shorts, yes, the shorts fits well, but I think I told you guys that I also wanted to shorten the shorts. So to be honest, I don't think I want to mess with the fabric. So that shorts, I think it would be left as is. I don't think I would wear it though. I don't think I will wear it. I think I'm going to go back to the drawing board and make the shorts again as well. Yeah, it's a good thing that life happened, and I had other outfits in my wardrobe that I could wear when I went on all of my planancing for the August season. But you win some, you lose some. So I hope you enjoyed the sewing series, even though it took me a while to complete this summer bunch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Nonetheless, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also click that notification bell so you could be aware of all of my other shenanigans. And let me tell you, some more are coming. Yes, I have a lot to make up for. So yes, if you want to know, just you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell. I hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Think lovely thoughts. Keep on smiling and always remember to make beautiful and wonderful things. All right, lovies, I'm out of here. Bye.